Welcome back to another episode of the Super Sanctum podcast. I am your host, Malakai, with my co-host, Spidey Spitz.
Yo, another episode, 65. Technical difficulties, bro. We just shot this. We only started, 15 minutes maybe? But we had to redo the intro. But here we are. This isn't the first time it happens to us, bro. It's fucking annoying when it does, bro. I think it was honestly just my Wi-Fi this time. But, yeah, we're gonna talk all things D23. I want to show off your, I don't got shit this week, but if you want to show off your little, show and tell, got some little fire pickups again. Show that off real quick.
Spider-Man, brand new day, Spider-Man.
Do you like the imports? Do you like the figure art?
I mean, it's alright. It's a fucking bitch to put the hands back on. I mean, I don't necessarily like the shoulders as much.
Yeah,
but it's alright.
Yeah, so I like Matt Facts more, but they're just more expensive.
Yeah. And then we got Thor, God of Thunder.
Yeah, Marvel's coming, Marvel Legends is coming up with the capes, bro. I can't believe they did it. They did it.
For real. Like this, like the fucking cape on this is nuts. I was like, dude, it's got a wired cape? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Did you have one more? Or was that it? Yeah, I don't have shit this week. I gotta chill though. But I already got my fit for Doomsday, dude. I can't fucking wait for this movie, bro. We were just watching the trailer beforehand. That was a fucking trailer. But yeah, we'll get into it. But I got a list here of everything at D23. But we said Coco. Was there anything in particular? I'll go through them, and then you tell me what specifically, like anything that really got you going. But the Simpsons movie coming out in September. Yeah, 2027. Coco 2, November 2029.
That I'm excited for. I mean, like, the fresh cut that he's rocking that's a choice, but whatever.
I like it. It's the little hairs on top that are kind of getting me. I think it's pretty funny. But nothing wrong with the fade. But I'm excited though for that one. That's kind of far away though. 2029. Kingdom Hearts, late 2027. I don't know what that is. I've heard the name, but I don't really know what it is.
Video game. It's like a Disney video game. It's got like Disney characters in it and shit. It's I don't know. I barely played it as a kid.
Interesting. Is D23 every year or is it every 2 years?
I think it's every year.
Let's see, Incredibles 3, June 6th, 2028. That's cool. That's coming up somewhat close. Ghost Market, whatever that is, March 10th, 2028. Let's see what that is. I'm assuming it's an animation. And I'm assuming there's at least a picture of it. Ghost Market. Oh, shit. Yeah. It's just the logo right now. I wonder what it is.
Yeah, no clue. Because I wasn't like everyone where I was like constantly up and looking at everything that came out for D23.
Same. I was just looking at highlights and stuff that I liked. I tried to look at it all. I mean, I guess we're doing it right now. Lilo and Stitch 2. I'm assuming the live action, obviously.
Yeah, it's the live action for that. I mean, I'm excited for it. The first one wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I wonder if they're going to introduce the whale. I forget his name.
Maybe because the reason they didn't do him in the first movie was because he was too hard to animate.
Yeah, it'd probably be a bitch because he's big as shit. You know what I mean? So you probably just see a lot of his legs half the time. They still could have did it though. But Lilo and Stitch 2, May 26, 2028.
They said they tried. They did. They tried to make him, and they couldn't get it right. So they just scrapped it.
I wonder why. Because the alien leader chick, everyone else looked fine. I
Yeah,
wonder.
but they were just saying like they were saying like he was too hard to animate, so they had to scrap him.
Yeah,
But
honestly, it's probably more
it
time and
does
money to animate him.
it did kind of open up a new avenue though to show a bit more towards Lilo and Nani's relationship, which was cool to see.
Yeah, it was good, bro. I liked the live action. I liked the two actresses too. They did a good job. Um, but then we got Percy Jackson, the Olympians, the next season, November 2026.
I
I haven't
barely
caught up
watched
with
the
that.
first season.
Yeah, I'm interested, but it's just not on the top of my list. But good for them that the franchise is still going, so that that show can finish out. The Bluey movie, that's obviously a younger audience.
Yeah.
August 6th, 2027. Don't really know. Maybe my son will like it in the future. Ice Age, Boiling Point, February 6th,
I didn't
2027.
see that.
That's actually pretty cool. Me and my wife are actually rewatching them now because we haven't seen the last one. We
Yeah,
saw
I rewatched the Meltdown not that long ago.
the Meltdown's the best one, bro, in my opinion. The first two are the best ones, in my opinion. The dinosaur one's cool. The shipwrecked one is cool. The pirate one, that one was cool. Uh, me and my wife have to catch up. We haven't seen the one after that because there's like a spin-off and then there's the fifth one or the sixth one or something like that. So we have to catch up. But those are always fire. So those ones are up there for me. Like I put those up there with like Toy Story and what's the other one that has a bunch, but they're on like five or six. But yeah, I love Ice Age. Um, Live action Tangled, March 31st, 2028. Honestly, hot take, bro. I put Moana and Tangled in the same place, bro. Cool, they were good. I don't care for them, bro. Like I have no need to rewatch
I mean,
them.
I would for me, I would much rather see a live action Tangled if they're gonna do the live actions Tangled. I want to see it. After seeing Tegan Croft as Rapunzel, I've
I'm not gonna
kind
lie. I
of
thought they went with this the other actress from that one movie. I didn't realize they went with her. I knew about the
yeah,
dude and
but
Agatha.
after seeing her, I was like in the getup and everything with the hair because they filmed like the end, I believe, to get that little trailer bit
The hair, yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah.
of them doing the hair and braiding it, whatever. And then like seeing her in the full getup, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. Um, I'm excited. I really, again, I don't give a shit. I will say, compared to Moana, Tangled is ready for live action, a live action movie. You know what I mean? I thought Moana was a little too soon. They could have waited a couple years. But the animated movies, I put them in the same realm. Like they were, in my opinion, they were both like so overhyped. Like there's such a cult following for Tangled. Um, and people love Moana and Tangled, but yeah, they're just I really enjoyed them, but I have like no need to rewatch them. I put them so much lower on my list compared to other princess movies. But uh, but they're coming out. I'm excited. You know what I mean? I'm more excited for the live action Tangled than the live action Moana. So I will say that. We got Oswald, February 2027.
Don't really care for it.
Yeah, we vaguely talked about it a little earlier. You like refreshed my memory, but it's like Mickey before Mickey. Looks a little creepy, but we'll see what happens. As long as the movie's cool, you know what I mean? I'm having a son now, so I get to watch all these. Like I have to. It's forced entertainment. I'm excited.
Yeah,
Um, Vision Quest, October 14th. Oh God, I'm excited.
so excited
2026.
for that.
I know we'll get into that late a little bit when we talk about Marvel. Avengers Doomsday, December 18th, 2026. X-Men, and for the reboot, I'm just gonna fly through the rest of the Marvel stuff because we'll get into it later. In the reboot, X-Men, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, 2028. That's exciting. Ahsoka season 2, I saw the trailer for that. That was sick. I'm not even caught up. I want to get caught up with Star Wars. That was really sick. January 20th, 2027. Yeah, that looked really cool. That did. I'm not caught up, but that did look really good. Ahsoka season 2. Star Wars Starfighter. I saw a little bit of that and the whole jacket thing. That was cool. May 28th, 2027. Zootopia 3 to be determined on the date, but that's coming out. That's kind of cool. That's a good trilogy. Those are good ones. The first one's crazy. The second one's pretty good too. Did you see the second one?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, I liked it. It wasn't the first one, but I still enjoyed it. Clay. What is that? Let me see what that is. Clay. I don't know
No
what that is.
clue.
November. I just want to see what the picture is of it, because I'm sure it's just a picture. Well, I gotta Google it, I guess. Oh my fucking gosh. D23. Clay. Whatever clay is. Ah. You seen the pictures for this? It almost looks like Horton Hears a Who.
No, I have no clue what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, but that's what it looks like. But it looks like the main character, some type of, I don't even know what that is, but super. It's obviously in the concept art stage, but clay, whatever that is, hexed, whatever that is. Well, let me look that up now. Shit, hexed. There's another one, hexed. I just want to see the concept art for these. Okay, some type of girl witchcraft 3D animated movie. That's cool. That might be cool. See what that's about. And then Frozen 3. Well, Hex comes out November 25th, 2020. Oh, Hex is at the end of the year. Okay. 2026, November 25th. And then Frozen 3, fall 2027. So they went off this year, D23, with the movies. Anything besides Marvel? Anything in particular tickling your fancy, my guy? Anything,
Princess Diaries 3, Incredibles 3,
oh yeah, they didn't have the
kind
Princess
of
Diaries
a
on me.
kind of the live action Tangled, like 50-50 on it.
Yeah, if I'm going besides Marvel, I would say Lilo and Ice Age are up there for me. Coco's up there for me. Incredibles is up there for me. I'm not gonna lie, if the Simpsons movie is like just nice and simple and funny, just like how the first one was, and kind of like how Bob's Burgers movie was, I'll be happy. You know what I mean? Like just make it funny, make it simple, make it like a decent story, make it have a beginning, middle, and end. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. That's all I want. I don't need something to crazy from. Just make me laugh. You know what I mean? But like those two movies, like they just make me laugh. That's it. That's all I need from those two movies. You know what I mean? Um, but again, if I see it, I'll see it. I'm definitely waiting for streaming. Definitely not going to the fucking theater for that one.
Yeah,
Um, Zootopia, I'm in the middle with I'm like whatever. I may or may not go. I wonder when that's gonna come out. It has no date. It's the only one with no date. Frozen 3, I
well,
don't.
yeah,
I'm
because
not.
the Zootopia 2 just came out this year.
Yeah. Have you seen Frozen 2? I haven't seen the second Frozen.
Yeah,
How was it?
it's alright. I just don't, I'm not
Apparently,
there for it.
I gotta watch it. Apparently, the third one is supposed to be another sister that the parents had that they were on the way to get or some shit, but that's when they died in their shipwreck, so that they never met or whatever. And she has ice powers too or some shit. Apparently, that's the rumor or whatever. They're pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Anna's adopted.
For real. I bet you by the end of the movie she'll like figure out or learn she has powers as well or some shit. But ice powers are pretty sick though, I will say. Um, I think that's it. Everything else is kind of whatever for me. Yeah, everything else kind of whatever besides Marvel. The Star Wars stuff. The Star Wars stuff, the Starfighter is actually pretty cool because it's not connected. So I am pretty hyped for that. You know what I mean? Like that's just we're gonna go
Yeah, it's just
uh
another Andor.
you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it's just gonna be nice to watch it on its own. You know what I mean? Like even Mandalorian and Grogu, like I had to watch that show a little bit to know what's going on a little bit, you know? So that kind of sucked. But for the listeners who don't know, the crinkling of the bag, my guy's going through a little bit of a toothache right now.
Oh, they
Got some
can
ice.
see
I
the
got an ice
bag.
bag on his. Yeah, yeah. For the listeners, but yeah,
Yeah,
he's a little toothache. That sucks, bro. Anything with your teeth pain sucks, bro.
yeah. I'm just kind of going through it, so just bear with me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be jabbing. So I'm gonna be
I
jabbing a
got
lot of
uh,
this
I got
episode.
appointments coming up, but I still got my talking points. I'm kind of, I mean, I haven't finished watching 97, so I can't give you shit for not watching Lanterns.
Yeah, yeah. So next episode we'll go a little bit more with 97 and lanterns. But we can get into the. We went over everything. We can get into Marvel now, man. I'm excited. We got what? Let's
Yeah.
see. What we got here. Vision Quest, Doomsday, and then
Ugh.
the X-Men reboot cast or whatever. So I guess we'll go from like we'll start at Vision
Ugh.
Quest because the X-Men stuff is exciting and Doomsday is pretty crazy. So
Yeah,
Vision Quest,
let's do the two trailers first.
yeah, yeah. So we'll start with Vision Quest. Drop the trailer. Pretty exciting. Third installment of the trilogy of the whole side quest of WandaVision, from WandaVision to Agatha All Along. Was it Agatha All Along or Agatha Harkness or whatever that name
Yeah,
was? I don't even
Agatha
remember what
all
the name was.
along.
Agatha All Along. And now Vision Quest looks sick. CGI looks great. It's so funny how certain properties like they don't miss. You know what I mean? Like I've never seen Vision look bad. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
think that's pretty funny. But like certain other characters like also never look bad, but other characters are like, yeah, in this one movie they were like, this little cameo, they were like, why the fuck they look like that? So it's interesting how certain characters like no matter what, 110% love, but it looked
I do
great,
like
bro.
that it feels like WandaVision just from like Vision's perspective.
Yes, and the as far as the set design and stuff and the brightness of it
Yeah, like it
looks
feels
good.
very WandaVision.
Yes, yes, and that's a good feeling, bro. One Division was a good feeling. But yeah, it looked good, bro. It looked really cool. I gotta see. I don't. I gotta see. I was telling you earlier. I gotta see how I'm feeling about the new suit because I can tell they were trying to go comic book accurate with it, but it also looks like they went a little like um early 2000s Avengers like that. What is it? I don't know if it's like the new Avenger or like the one storyline. It was just like a different wave of comic books where like they just had different looks to them. It was almost like it was almost like Marvel's New 52. But I don't know what that era was. Uh, but yeah, I got to see how I'm feeling about it because I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish they kept him white. Was telling you that earlier. I thought he was just gonna stay white and then eventually get like most of his memories and emotions back or
Well,
whatever the fuck.
because it's all the bits. It's like it seems like most of it's in his head. So, like, if it's in his head, he'll have all the color and stuff.
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder. 'Cause I'm sure it's like he's gonna like a lot of it's gonna be in his head and then he's gonna be doing shit in the real world because of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is interesting though how this version of Vision has all of Tony's like AIs in it
Yeah.
because it's got Friday, Edith, the dummies, um, whoever else.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. I saw that. I was just realizing because like he hadn't met all of them, but I'm sure he's an AI, so I'm sure he like tapped it in somewhere so he can meet these other
yeah.
AIs or some
He's
shit.
the enhanced version.
Yeah, but anything, yeah, like I said, anything, or like we just said, like anything Wanda or Vision is always exciting. It's always peak. So uh that's crazy that we're ending out the year with that. I mean, I'm curious, uh, because if he's gonna be in Secret Wars, I don't think Doomsday. but I'm pretty sure because this is coming out so close, like I wouldn't be surprised if he's in Secret Wars, and that'd be cool to see like this continue, and then Wanda's one of Doom's witches. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be actually be pretty crazy to see if like that they have like a little moment in Secret Wars or something.
I mean, probably. I could see it happening.
Because you know what I mean? Like, the ones I am confident in are Cleo, Wanda,
Strange.
and Strange. Yeah. Like, those ones are almost guaranteed. It's really that green suit that we just don't fucking know. But, so I wonder if there's going to be a moment, because, like, I don't see them wasting Paul Bettany, because, again, he's one of those, he's always going to be in prosthetics. So you can literally use him till he's, like, 65, 70. You know what I mean? So I wonder if they're going to have a little moment. And that's exciting too, because like you just said, setting up the you were talking about it earlier, setting up the Young Avengers. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? So
it's
like, I would
all.
like them to have some type of moment before that happens.
Yeah, because it looks like we're gonna get Tommy in Vision Quest, and then with in Agatha we got Billy and Agatha. So it's just. I mean, it doesn't see. I mean, in Agatha, we see that Billy has powers.
Hmm.
Tommy, we'll see if he has powers because it doesn't look like he does from the trailer.
We will see. But you know what I just thought of, bro? Lock in with me real quick. So because we're gonna go obviously talk about Doomsday in a second, probably right now. But so they're gonna lose obviously, and then there's the big rumor of like Doom. The first thing he did was take out the or he initiated the whole like taking out the Toby's universe and having the X-Men do it, and like
A lot
or
of
maybe or
people are
whatever the fuck.
saying that it's just the X-Men universe, that it's not Toby's universe that we're seeing. That it is just the like. There's people that have looked at the trailer, or like all of the trailers, and it looks like everything that we're seeing is all at the X Mansion. None of it is like anywhere else but the X Mansion, except for like Avengers Tower, maybe.
I wouldn't say that, bro. That whole destroyed thing, that could be anywhere. That could be any New York. You know what I mean? That whole land where it looked like the void, kind of.
Yeah,
That could be anywhere, bro. I don't
but
want to hear someone overanalyze it and figured it out. That could be any fucking
I know, but I'm
destroyed
just saying, like,
city.
because the X Mansion is that fucked up and destroyed, like, it would make sense that the
Yeah, that's what I'm
rest of
saying, bro. You don't
the
think
place
multiple
around it.
places are gonna get rocked? You know what I mean? I don't want to. I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and
I'm
believe
just,
all that
yeah,
yet.
I know. I'm just saying because it's the X Mansion in the trailer. The one that
Well,
we're seeing in the trailer is the X Men universe. It's not Toby's, but because we know Toby's in the movie, there he probably is also gonna lose his universe.
we'll lock in, bro, because that's the big rumor. Everyone's talking about like Toby's universe being destroyed, and because the X Men sent them there, sent Deadpool and Wolverine to go do that mission, and they get into a fight, and somehow they get into the void. Um, that's the end credit scene. Is that after Battle World they lose? He makes Battle World. No one remembers shit, but Toby, Wolverine, and Deadpool are the only ones that remember anything. So they have to fix everything in Secret Wars. So what if like what you're saying is right, bro. Like Deadpool, Toby, and Wolverine, like they assemble like the Young Avengers to help fix everything. You know what I mean? That'd make that. I think that would be pretty cool, and that'd be a really good setup for the future too. But we'll see. I can see them doing that, bro. Because I feel like more and more that concept art that we got a while ago is like starting to come true. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe, I don't know. I just want to watch the movie.
I know it looks so fucking good, bro. The trailer looks so sick. Um, the you know what I noticed though? They, I'm so happy because I know it's gonna look so good. Because from the first trailer to this one, you can tell that it still needs a little bit of tweaking, but that Thor scene looks so much better. It looks a
Yeah,
lot more. It looks a lot more finished, and that really hyped me up when he threw Thor when he shot Thor in the stomach, bro. That was pretty sick. But I'm excited. I'm really excited, bro. It's really just that scene. Everything looks really good. It's that scene that just looks a little unfinished. And you know what I remember or realized, bro? Do you remember like uh, um, Endgame when like the battle of Endgame in the trailer was like more orange and shit, and then when the movie came out, everything ended up being more blue. You know? I don't know if you remember that. I remember that, bro. I remember it specifically with some of the background of like Cap, but like in that one shot in the trailer when like uh Nebula like takes her things and she like goes like this and she's like it's so orange, bro. And then in the movie it's like the movie was really blue. So I wonder if the movie comes out if that scene's gonna be just like a different color palette. You know what I mean? Because it looks so unfinished right now. It looks better, but it still looks so unfinished that one
Everything
scene.
just looks gray.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like like it looks like unfinished grays and blacks. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
they need to add like stuff in the shadows and corners a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it looks a little too like. I will say though, uh, the opening shot is tough. The Doom and his green
Hmm.
fucking that shit was sick. That looked really cool. A little concept arty, but it did look cool as shit. It is, well, and I guess that's the point, right? Like it's kind of cool that the concept art came to life. But
Yeah.
this does look really cool. Um, yeah, we got a bunch of cool shots of everyone. It was so annoying, bro. I saw this one per, person. I've told you off screen, bro, but I'm not even gonna talk about his name. But he was pissing me off with this review, and it was just funny because he was saying like, "Oh, it's just a bunch of stuff standing around, people standing around." It's like, bro, you're talking shit, but you are also a content creator that is aware that we can't do spoilers, bro. So they have to just give us a bunch of dope shots because it's gonna give away shit, bro. You know what I mean? And it's a trailer. And God forbid they did give away too much, and you see a little movement, then it's like, oh my god, they're giving away too much. But it's like, yeah, they have to give us like just a bunch of stills because it'll just give away shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they have to, some of the stills they're giving us, they have to fucking edit people out and shit because of spoilers. Because everything's so like again connected in storytelling and like just a certain people's appearances give away things. You know what I mean? So, but you know that, bro. But it's so annoying how people are so shit on it. Like it looks so sick, bro. It looks so good. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's one of my favorite trailers in a while. This one and the first Brand New Day trailer and this trailer were really, really some of my favorite Marvel trailers in a long time. Uh, and you
The
notice? Oh, good.
Deadpool and Wolverine are gonna be in Doomsday.
Oh yeah, they could like that was pretty much a confirmation without confirming it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they didn't have to say it, but yeah, that's like, pretty much what that is. Which is so exciting, bro. Yeah, we knew it, but that's really cool that they confirmed it, bro. Like we just need that Toby confirmation. We need that Toby confirmation.
I don't think that's
But
ever gonna happen.
yeah, I think that's gonna be the wow factor because everyone that's seen the movie so far that worked on it says the opening is like retarded, and I think it's because the opening is Toby, Hugh, and Ryan Reynolds. You know what I mean? But that's gonna be nuts, dude. That's gonna be fucking crazy, bro. That's gonna be such a dope opening, bro. It's like Toby's trying to fight for his very last like minutes before his like universe ends, and apparently like Doc Ock and uh, Green Goblin are gonna help him because they're good now. You know what I mean? They're not villains anymore.
Hmm.
That'd be nuts.
It's
Imagine like
gonna be such a
everything's
good
coming to like
movie.
I know. Imagine like everything's coming to like the last minute, and then like everything's falling apart, whatever, and then like Doc Ock's like here to Peter and like throws him the nano suit, and then he like catches it, puts it on real quick, and then like you know what I mean? That'd be so sick. I really hope wonder if they're gonna give. I'm sure they are. That's like everything that's heavily. If the rumor is heavy, we've talked about this. If the rumor's heavy for a little too long, it's true, bro. Uh, example, fucking Jean Grey.
Maybe.
But I think he's in the Iron Spider suit for sure. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give him the gold and red suit, and I think they're gonna give him 4 instead of 3, bro. I hate that the original suit has 3 fucking legs. I think it's the dumbest shit ever. But I think he's gonna get that suit. I think so.
Yeah, I think there's been leaks of him already like wearing it, so pretty sure it's he's gonna have that suit.
Yeah, yeah. But anything else you notice of Doomsday or anything you want to talk
Uh,
about before we get into the juiciness?
nope.
All right, bro. Then the new reboots, the X of the MCU. What is it? Was it May 5th, 2028? The new X-Men, and we got our cast, bro. This is crazy. Let me bring up the cast.
Yeah, Sadie Singh's Jean Grey, Kit Connor, Scott Summers, Samara Weaving, Emma Frost, Indy Navarrette's Rogue, Maya Boyd Storm, Christopher Abbott's Professor X, and then Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister.
There you go. That's exciting, bro. What are you thinking?
I mean, yeah, great cast. I'm ready to see the movie.
I know everyone has thoughts on Indy Never Ready. Me and my wife talked about it. It was like, bro, what's the big thing? Is the fucking accent, right? And it's like, bro, if she got casted, it's probably because unless Marvel is going like a complete opposite direction, they like do like not ruin the character, but they just don't give us Rogue. Like they give us a completely different adaptation. Like, bro, she probably went in that audition and killed it. You know what I mean? And that's why they did it. So I have like all faith that like she did the accent and she did the accent really good. You know what I mean? So I'm excited.
What if she's not Rogue? What if she's actually Mystique and they're playing us?
You said that, but then I thought about it. It wouldn't really make sense. You know what I mean?
Well, because she's said on interviews
Because
before that she has talked to like the heads of like the X-Men team, and she has told them like she wants to be Mystique, and then she said a bunch of times before in other interviews and online that she wants to be Mystique.
yeah, I know, bro. But I'm. That doesn't really matter if you go and audition and the casting director's like, no, you're much better as Rogue. You know what I mean? But
Could
and
be.
but I thought about what you said, bro, and it kind of doesn't make sense because if they announced her as Rogue, no matter what, her face is Rogue. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes any sense. So if she was Mystique, she could be Mystique, but then that means she would have to be Mystique and Rogue, because you know what I mean. Rogue's face would be Indy Never Ready's face, if that makes
Yeah,
any sense. Like, so like either way, she would have to either be both or she's just Rogue, bro. You know what I mean?
but
But I doubt she's both, bro. That'd be crazy. Be cool as fuck, but I don't think so. But yeah, I'm assuming she killed the fucking accent, and that's why and obviously the audition itself. But what would be wild is if she didn't audition at all, because apparently Sadie Sink didn't audition at all. She was just offered it because of Stranger Things.
yeah, which is fucking good for her because Sadie Singh and Indy they went from making like good decent money from what they were doing before, like because Indy went from $20,000 to now making a good couple million for the next couple of years. And then Sadie Sink too, she was making good money from Stranger Things. It ended, and then she got Jean Grey.
Yeah, but their careers are like night and day, bro. Like her not
Yeah,
auditioning versus if, and I don't know if it's true, but if for the conversation's sake, if Indy didn't audition, that's kind of wild, bro. That's actually pretty fucking crazy. If she didn't have to audition for a girl with a Southern Belle accent, you know what I mean? That's pretty crazy. But I would assume she auditioned, bro. Like, that'd be nuts. Like green, like Sadie Sink is literally completely different. Like she's had a career her whole life. She's theater. She's fucking amazing. I saw her filmography, bro, and all her pay things this morning. Actually, she's been acting for a minute. Um,
yeah,
and
a lot of
from Stranger
Broadway
Things,
work.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And from Stranger Things, like that makes sense, that role. Like, you know what I mean? It's different enough that she would want to do it, but it's the same type of like almost like stress and drama that that you would need to bring to that character. So it makes perfect sense that like, yeah, at this point in her career, boom, snagger, she would need to audition. Indy, yeah, bro, that's wild if she wouldn't. Again, I don't know if it's true, but we're just talking about it. But if she didn't audition, that's kind of crazy. That really is, because like nothing in her career screams Rogue. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
whatsoever. For no audition, you know what I mean? I'm not saying again, like I'm sure she did it and killed it, but I'm sure that
even
was the
so,
case. But
if she is Rogue, which I mean, she's been casted as Rogue, so she's Rogue. I think it's gonna be fine.
yeah, I'm excited, bro. I've seen Indy, I've seen Sadie. I haven't seen anything that Kit Connors has been in. I really don't know shit, to be honest, about him. I've seen a little bit of the actress that's playing Storm, and what I've seen it was good. You know, she's pretty fire. I forgot what I've seen her in, but I know I've seen her in a couple things. And then Aubrey Plaza's husband, I don't know his name, homeboy that's playing Professor X. That's all I know is that
Yeah,
he's Aubrey Plaza's husband.
yeah, I found that out recently too, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, her husband just died, and I guess she's with him. I don't know if they're married, but I know they're together, and they
Yeah,
have a baby coming. But that I've never seen anything he's in, and I'm so curious if Homeboy really dropped out, bro. Because I wonder, like, there was no Beast announcement, and I really doubt they're not gonna just be. I mean, I could be wrong, bro. This is all speculation, but I really don't think they're gonna start the new X-Men without Beast. You know what I mean? I really doubt it. Beast is just kind of like goes with Professor X and Scott. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, they're probably
And Storm.
they're probably still looking.
Yeah, yeah. I really like the dude that apparently dropped out. I really wonder who else was in like second or third choice if they had a second or third choice.
They'll get Lex to come back.
That'd be cool though. I hope so. The movie's not popping up though. I'm trying to like look up the X-Men movie itself on IMDb, but I guess it's untitled. There we go. Um, but let's see. Was there anyone else? Boom Boom Indy, Maya, Sadie, Kit. Oh, and then obviously Adam Driver as Sinister. That's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, that's a solid pick, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm just excited for that. I have nothing else to say. Like I'm just hyped for that. That's gonna be crazy. And Samara Weaving, Emma Frost also, like I'm just waiting for her to fucking kill that, bro. That's gonna be fucking sick. It's gonna be so nuts, bro. I've seen a good amount of her shit. So yeah, really only Kit Connors and homeboy that's playing Professor X, Christopher Abbott. Those are the two. I really haven't seen any of their shit. But everyone else, I'm really excited about.
Yeah, I know you were talking about how we need to see and know how the chemistry is between Sadie and Kit.
Yeah, because apparently there was no chemistry test, or whatever. But again, like it doesn't necessarily need to have one because the movie they have plenty of time. It is just kind of crazy to because Marvel does this all the time to just do all these announcements without it. I thought that was pretty nuts. But again, they can have like 2-3 straight months of hanging out and doing chemistry shit and they'll be fine. But but it was just wild because you know what else I heard? Like little side note, uh, Eben Boss Mockowitz, Ben Grimm, the Thing. Apparently, like a week before the announcement, they like offered him the role, and he was like, "Yeah," you know what I mean? Like, but that's just wild to think about. Like that big of announcement that you have scheduled months in advance. You know what I mean? That this dude like a week or two before was like, "Yo, can you make it?" Imagine that, bro. Like, can you make it? Like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, sure, I'm available for like the next 10 years for you guys. You know what I mean? That's such a crazy concept, bro. But I think, it's just so crazy how Marvel does shit last minute like that. So I'm really curious, like from what we were just talking about, but also side note too, if Homeboy did just drop out. I don't know his name, the dude that for Beast that was playing Beast. But yeah, bro, that's so crazy. And I really wonder who's gonna be Magneto because I wouldn't be surprised if however this movie plays out, like the movie ends with Magneto. You know what I mean? Like reveal the character reveal.
Oh yeah.
Like I can see the movie playing out and be like, my old friend, blah blah blah, and then we see Magnus turn
Well, I
around or
did
whatever the
hear
fuck.
something about how they were gonna change Magneto's origin to where he wasn't.
The Holocaust
Uh,
shit.
yeah, they weren't gonna go the Holocaust route.
Yeah, because the only reason I'm okay with it is because no matter what, you would have to keep making. If you went per the Holocaust route, every iteration after, you would just have to make him that old. You know what I mean? So no matter what, if right now that means we would have to
Yeah,
get like an 85-year-old Magneto or a 90-year-old. You know what I mean? That's not gonna happen. We have to get like a 40-year-old Magneto. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So like I'm okay with it. It makes sense, bro. Like like we all know that as adults. You know what I mean? So like I'm okay with it. I just don't hope they don't like. I hope they make it to where it still matters though. Is it, you know what I mean? As far as like the whole what's the word? Like the whole purpose and emotion and everything of his um origin and why he doesn't trust humankind and shit like that.
yeah.
That's all that matters. But I wonder where they're gonna go and what uh who uh who would you want? I'm curious because I kind of want Adam Driver as Magneto. But who would you want as Magneto?
No clue.
Yeah, I'm really cool with him as Sinister though. That's really cool.
Yeah, I think
They
he'll
not
do good as Mr. Sinister.
yeah. You know what's really cool? Side note, I didn't realize this, but the Wolverine game, Troy Baker is playing Sinister, but he's also doing the face capture for it too, which is really cool. I didn't realize that. And I guess his origin is in the game. So that's really cool. Troy, I don't know, you know who Troy Baker is?
No.
Uh, he did like one or two of the Arkham games, but he's that voice actor that sounds just like Mark Hamill's Joker, and he's done a couple of he's done Joker a couple of times, and he sounds like
Oh,
identical to Mark Hamill.
I just know the guy that's doing Wolverine. He's been on the CW Flash as Weather Wizard.
Hmm. I think he looks sick. People are really pissing me off with all this stupid trolling, bro. Like, I think he looks cool. He looks like a really cool Wolverine. Like, what do you want to look like? Hugh Jackman? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
Like, and
if they made it look like Hugh Jackman, that'd be awesome.
I know, but no, it wouldn't. Then it would be his. Nah, no, bro. It looks cool, bro. It's a cool fucking a cool adaptation, bro. Because you know what's funny that I think about is X-Men Evolution. Like that Wolverine looks nothing like other Wolverines, but it's such a cool adaptation. This one looks like Wolverine, but he looks cool, bro. He's cool. He's short. He's hairy as fuck. He's gonna have like the actor like is giving a lot of emotion in the face. I'm excited for it. And you're not gonna tell me it doesn't look fucking worse than the first fucking Peter for from Spider-Man PS4. That shit was fucking atrocious. That looked nothing like Peter Parker. At least
Honestly,
this guy looks like.
I don't even remember what he looked like.
Yeah, I thought that was much worse in my opinion. But I thought, yeah, like this guy looks like fucking Wolverine. Remember how like the whole thing about when they redid the face actor, or they changed the face actor and they revamped it. So like if you get the
Yeah, I
games
just.
of PS5, they use it's a different face actor.
Oh yeah, he does look a lot better. I do remember that now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Remember that's way worse than this Wolverine. You know what I mean? So
It's
that's why
just
I'm like,
because
people are
they
annoying
just
the
made
fuck
him
out of
look
me.
like they just made him look more like Tom. Was like the whole thing.
Well, I think they just made him more have like a more likable, charming face. I think that's all it is,
Yeah, that's
honestly.
like they literally made him look more like Tom Holland. Though it's the whole thing because Tom Holland's the main Spider-Man, so they just made him look a bit more like Tom.
They didn't. I mean, they didn't make him. They found a different model. It's still an actor.
Yeah, I know the guy Yuri. He was a part of. I'm telling you, like this is fact. Like they made the model the
Yuri
first.
is the voice.
He,
He's not the face.
yeah,
There
but
was
like the model, like they chose they chose to make the model and to choose people that looked like Tom because they wanted him to look more like the movies.
Oh, I don't remember that. I remember them just getting fucking backlash, so they changed it like everyone else fucking does.
Yeah, that's why they changed it. Even though I do think it looks better because he does look more like Tom.
Yeah, I agree. I think it looks better, but that's why I'm trying to talk about
Made him
the.
look younger too.
Yeah. That's really what it is. Is that he looks younger. He looks more like a younger Peter. He, yeah, the other guy, he looked like he looked like a 40-year-old man's face. It was like weird. He looked like a 40-year-old man's face slash like baby face. It was very weird. But that's why I'm saying I think this guy that's the model for Wolverine looks fucking sick compared to like that type of bullshit. You know what I mean? But and no one's ever happy, anyways. But I think he looks really cool. But that I'm excited to get the game. I probably won't get it for a little bit, but I do want to get the game, the Wolverine game.
Yeah,
But
I'll
I wonder
definitely be
that
watching
too.
people play it.
Yeah. I wonder that too. Like, I wonder when we're gonna get our Wolverine. Like, I can honestly see us not getting a Wolverine even mentioned till maybe like the second or third movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it'll be a while.
Because I can easily see them developing and like finally maybe they get to like the 90s era with all the blue suits and everyone looks a little individually different. And then, boom, who's this little hairy clawed guy with no memory stumbling upon the X Mansion? You know what I mean? Like, they go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited though. I want like someone like the Wolverine actor though. Like, I want someone with a lot of facial hair that's like 5'6", 5'7", 5'9", 5'8", like around there, like an average height dude. So that like it takes him like fucking 3 months to get jacked, and then you got your Wolverine. Obviously I don't need him to be fucking 5'3", but yeah, I want him to be like a regular sized dude in this
Yeah,
one.
it would be good.
It just looks cooler for like the jumping purposes too, like the how acrobatic he is and everything else besides all Hugh Jackman shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool to see that because even in Deadpool and Wolverine, we got a little bit more of it, but he's just a big ass dude to be jumping and crawling and leaping. You know what I mean? But I want to see the next Wolverine. Like, I want to see him like doing all that shit. You know what I mean? Crawling
Yeah.
up walls and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see that. That's gonna be cool as fuck. I saw a little cutscene with him and Sabretooth. Yeah, game looks sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know when it comes out, but yeah, it'll be a couple months before I get it.
I think early access people got it already. Like, if you pre-ordered or whatever the fuck, and I think everyone else gets it on like early September. Because I already see gameplay of it on YouTube and shit. I haven't watched any of it, but I keep seeing it. I'm fucking getting hungry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Honestly, my tooth started to hurt a good bit, so.
Oh, you're good, brother. Was there anything else you had real quick that we should close it out with? Or no?
No, not really.
Yeah, D23 was something exciting this week. Next weekend, guys, we will be talking X-Men 97 and Lanterns. We'll have 2 episodes out by then. I have to catch up. He has to catch up on 97. That's gonna be exciting. Both shows I'm excited to talk about.
Yeah.
I haven't been spoiled. I watched the first 5 minutes. From what I've seen, everyone's saying the first episode was peak, and and then everyone's just liking the characters. But we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I'm actually gonna watch it. I'm gonna eat, take a nap, and then I'm gonna watch it when I wake up.
Yeah, I watched Lanterns. I got my shirt. It was great. It was good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. We'll see you guys next week.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.